Please leave me. The light must return to the sword.
The leave of duty? You can't be serious. Several years ago after the mission, your sacrifice everything to protect the holy sword. Why would I dismiss you? I was to be the swords of dawn. I should have vanquished the darkness. I'm no savior. I was supposed to protect my people. Instead, I used my mission as an excuse to turn my back on them. I selfishly sacrificed their lives to protect myself. Then when my worst fear was realized, I ran into my enemies as well. I ran from my enemies as well. And I never completed my mission. I'm no savior. I'm a coward. You've grown weary in both body and mind. Rightly so, considering what you have been through. Rest. Calm your heart. How can I? While my hometown burned and countless lost their lives, I pray. But the sword never awakened. And the light I so desperately hoped to never shone. Siri. Grandmaster. My fate is shaken. That night at the western city, Surya couldn't change Sharon's mind. She's a Templar that lost her faith. It's no wonder she doesn't think she's worthy. Hero had no chance. If that's how she feels, whether or not her god is real doesn't matter. Her fate was all she has back then, and she has to live with the decision she made. She can't ignore her call now. It would dishonor her fallen comrades. What a pity. All that death and old blood shit, was it for it? In refusing to acknowledge herself as the chosen one, she's just continuing an unending cycle of mistakes. A cycle of mistakes? Come to think of it, Aaron mentioned something similar. You may find these books particularly interesting, adversary. Individually, they glimpse into the origin of things, a bit incomplete, but a serviceable accounting. But taken together, they tell a story about how those who do not understand the past are doomed to repeat its mistakes. Hero? The overdue library books that Aaron requested. What was it they say? Mithra Enigma. Nor could the Order of the Sun God escape unscathed the turbulent days that follows the end of the Age of the Gods. Over the century, the Order underwent many divisions and reforms, it unknown to the extent to which the current resemblance of its ancient origins. Mithra Enigma. In ancient times, the principal form of timekeeping involves measure of precise positioning of the sun. There were number of terms that describe the sun's position in the sky, but most have been lost to time. After all these centuries, only 3 words remain in daily use: dawn, moon, and sunset. Mithra Enigma. The goddess Mithra has many facets. Though tranquil and quiet in demeanor, Mithra is righteous and benevolent. But face of injustice, her wrath is unparalleled. Aaron said those topics were related, but I don't get it. Unless... I can see by your expression you had an epiphany. It has been centuries since the people last heard the voice of their god. And over all those years, they have gradually forgotten the very origin of their belief. Aaron. Aaron, you came. I wanted to ask you to come to the Maple World with us. Once Gilmore gets his hand on that sword, none of us is safe in Cernium. Now hold up a bloody minute. Is what all this about people forgetting the origin of their belief? Well, it all goes back to one thing. Consider the sun and its place in the sky at dawn, noon, and sunset. Ancient worshippers believed that the sun brought hope at dawn, justice at noon, and flame passion at sunset. Dawn and flames? Sounds awfully familiar. Once the ancient gods disappeared, their followers split into 3 factions, each worshiping the sun very different aspects. Over the centuries, those followers lost sight of the truth and forgotten the origin of their 3 gods. Wait, you can't seriously be saying... Yes. Toda, Spisa, and Mitra are all facets of the same god. Oh my god. If they're all the same god, then the Holy War, all those sacrifices, it was all for nothing? That's awful. But that would mean Gilmore's wrong, and there aren't any non-believers. They all believe in the same sun god. Logically, yes, but look at Siren. A single seed of doubt crumbles the entire foundation of her faith. She's lost. So they never accept the truth. If they did, it would destroy them. If it would mean every act they performed in the name of their god was unjust. Who would admit to that? But then, Aaron's right. Yeah, even knowing the truth, Siren would never give up her faith, and neither can anyone else. So then, the Chosen One was decided a long time ago. What? The Chosen One must be weary of wielding the power, and they must be backed by the will of the people. To wield Azor, you must have the support of all 3 orders. But he doesn't. How would Gilmore possibly awaken the sword? Anna, what are you going? I don't know, maybe. I have to check something. You need to leave soon. You all should go on without me. I'll follow shortly. Aaron, my offer to you to return to Maple World with us still stands. Thank you, but I must decline. I'd like to watch over the library, at least until the war is over. I see. I'll see you later. He actually left. What do we do? Are we really going to leave without her? Of course not. Who's in charge when Edna's gone? Well, it's never been official, but you're alright. Huh? Huh?